Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, friends. We're doing something a little different today, aren't we? It's been a minute since we've played a video game, and we're playing something, again, completely different. Last game we played was Strange Horticulture, and I think we are very close to finishing said game, but I just... yeah, my way of gaming, I feel like I'm a very casual gamer in the sense that my gaming is few and far between and mostly dictated by the mood I am in. And I don't know what it was. Sometime last week, I just got this craving, this inkling to really want to revisit this game, Oxygen Not Included. It is a game by the same production company that does my all-time favorite game of all time, which is Don't Starve. It's by Klee Entertainment. So this is another one of their games. I remember playing it when it was in beta, or I guess alpha. I never know. The one before it's fully released. I remember playing it, and really enjoying it. And then they did change it. But left a lot of the same stuff. They elevated it, I guess, through the testing phase. So then when it was fully launched, there was a little bit of a learning curve for me. But I also think, too, they made some of the mechanics easier, which is very helpful. So yeah, we're just going to play this today. I'm going to start a new game. I think we have the option to edit the names of all of our little... I forget what they're called. But basically our little dudes, our little peeps. We have the option to rename them. So if anybody would like to be in the game themselves, they can just let me know in the chat and I will rename one of our characters in your name and we will follow along and see what sort of hijinks and shenanigans you get up to. But first we need to start a new game. I feel like when I was testing it yesterday just to see if I remember how to play the game, and I did the no sweat version. I think we might still do that because there's nothing to say that shit can't still go awry in a no sweat game. Yesterday I was playing for a couple hours and within the first 2 cycles one of my people died. So it's not to say that just because it's no sweat doesn't mean that stuff's not going to go off the rails. Next is probably standard mode. I don't understand this special event situation. The next step is going to be to pick our world. I guess there's different versions, and there's ones that have a higher chance and a less high chance of success in terms of our survival. I think I don't trust myself to play any of these, really. So I think we're just going to do bog standard worlds, but I don't know. This will shuffle the there's no new traits in this one, but we can at least give ourselves, I don't know, let's go here. So whichever world this is, I don't know if its coordinates is where they drop us on the map, because basically the whole point of this game, if you don't know the lore of Oxygen Not Included, is you are a group of people that are going to be exploring and colonizing a new planet. It feels a little on the nose considering that it's July 4th. We're attempting to establish a colony on this planet. The problem is I think our teleportation or our whatever device malfunctions and we end up not on the planet's surface but deep underground in the planet, and so we have to create a colony while surviving and also slowly moving ourselves up to hit the crust of the planet and inevitably escape off the planet. I have never gotten that far. That's real long-term game plan, but we'll see how far we get. I obviously don't know how long. I don't think we'll get very far in the 3 hours that we play, but we can hopefully establish some colonies, not kill anyone, make sure we have plenty of oxygen, get things down to business. Let's do it. So they're just generating the world now, and then we're gonna also, to knock on wood, it's chucking it down with rain right now, so I'm praying for the internet connection, the wired connection to still be hunky-dory. We don't want anything crapping out on us. But yeah. Ooh, interesting. I'm drinking Lapsang Shuchong tea. I don't know, Shuchong? Lapsang Shuchong, I think. I'm not sure if that's the correct pronunciation. But it's a very, very smoky black tea. It's funny. It's the one tea my dad says he can still smell because he already had really, really bad allergies and like hay fever symptoms and such. But he then got COVID twice. And so his taste buds and his sense of smell is like completely gone unless it's a really strong specific flavor. So he jokes that this tea is the only one he can smell. So he was continuing to drink that while he was here. And so this is kind of in honor of him. It's cold as balls today. So I'm actually wearing a sweater that my mom made me. And it has like little mushroom bits of fabric on it and stuff and other different kinds of fabric. It's like cool patchworky in the back. So, you know, we're representing the fam today as well. So, first thing we have to, they're called duplicants. Duplicants. Yes. Okay. So they're called duplicants. So we first have to choose 3 duplicants to start our colony. And then we also need to name the colony. So again, always open to suggestions. If not, I think we'll just go through the auto generation and pick one that we think sounds cool. And so the main things, this is nice too, that we can pick the types of skills we need because we're starting out the gate. We're going to need a digger because we're going to be doing a ton of digging to start. And then we can go through and we can figure out, so these are the different interests that they have, which means they'll skill up faster, I believe, while they're doing these specific activities. These are some of their traits that they give bonuses to, and sometimes the things that they're not able to do. And they have stress reactions and what they do when they're really, really happy. So this one's not too bad. I don't know. Yeah, this duplicant wails uncontrollably when stressed. That's not the worst one. I think the ones we don't want is there are binge eaters, because obviously we're on a property and we have a limited amount of food and a limited amount of oxygen. So we have like mouth breathers as well that are also really not ideal. The vomiting, that's probably not good either because that can also get other people sick. But yeah, so we'll go through and we'll find out who has the best skill set. And again, anyone wants to jump in, I can rename them so you yourself can be one of my duplicants if you would like, but no stress or pressure. So we definitely need a digger. We definitely need a builder to start. And then I think we also need a researcher, I think. So researcher, because research is really going to play a big key in skilling up our knowledge in order to create other things. So we need to be able to do research in order to get to farming, because again, like I said, we have a limited food supply. So we're going to make sure that we do that. Yes, the binge eater, we don't want that. We don't want them overeating. We have a very specific amount of stuff. So they also they have digging skills, which is helpful obviously when we're starting up the colony. Bottomless stomach, we're not a fan of that because then again they eat too much. No bottomless stomach. We don't want a small bladder. Increased strength, decreased germ resistance. It's a small one, so I don't think it'll be that bad if they're super ill. They're destructive. They'll take out their frustrations on intense machines. Will not repair rebuilds. Okay, well, hopefully we don't get everybody as stressed enough that that's going to be a problem. So, sure, Frankie, you can join the fold. You are allowed. So we need a good builder. He can doctor as well. Binge eater, no, we don't need a binge eater. Sorry. Vomiter, not a fan. No. Ugly crier, no. Mouth breather, we don't want you. Sorry. Plant murderer, decrease. That's not helpful. That's very not helpful. Vomiter, ugly cry. No small bladder. Decrease. No binge eater. Ugly cry. That one's okay. Increased cuisine. Decreased food morale. Food morale bonus. Let's do morale boost from lower quality food. Okay, that's fine. He's just gonna be really pissed off until we start giving him decent food. Construction is good. He's an ugly crier, which I don't think will be the end of the world. He's a yodeler when he's overjoyed. That's fine. Okay, Steve, you can join the colony. All right. I think pay is all right in terms of digging, ranching, suit wearing. Okay, interior design. Can't do medicine. You also can't do medicine. I don't know. We'll see who else is out there. Can't do cooking errands. Okay. Banshee. Super productive when they're overjoyed. Okay, well, maybe that would be helpful. Digging, doctoring, and operating. Yeah, they just can't cook. We have other people who can kind of cook. I think that'll be fine. All right. All right, let's pick our name. Plucky Crash Pad. Contagious Settlement. That's not helpful. Hopeful Hospital. The Outrageous Pit. I guess we can call it... Let's name it. Oops. Can we do it ourselves? Space Station. Hovel. Nostalgic Abode. The Nostalgic Abode. That's the name of the colony. Yeah. All right. We shall embark. Should we? I wasn't gonna put background music on because I thought that there would be enough sort of sound going on around here, but maybe not. Maybe we need to put some music on. Let's do Pretzel Rocks. Is it gonna let me sign in? Because, yeah, there's not really a lot going on here. So I think we just need a little something going on right now. Let's put on some chill. Excuse me. All right, views a player. Okay. Stations. What's on the menu today? Hard dance. Oh, that sounds aggressive. Hype bangers. Indie rock. Is there a lot of instrumental indie rock or not really? Let's check. Yeah, there's 4 hours. Cool. Let's do that then. All right. Let me know if that's too loud at any point. If not, hello, what's all this then? This is Oxygen Not Included. So, hello Saul, how are you today? We are a colony of adventurers and we are now going to colonize a new planet. Problem is, instead of landing on top of the planet, we've landed deep within the planet's crust. So we're gonna have to... Yes, we do, actually. We have limited supply of oxygen. So we need to make sure we create our own later on. So we have 3 duplicants. They're called duplicants. These are our people. Here, it explains here. So we've awoken at a target location, but colonization efforts have already hit a hitch. I was supposed to land on the planet's surface, but became trapped many miles underground instead. Although the conditions are not ideal, it is imperative that I establish a colony here and the mounting efforts to escape. So end goal is for us to escape off the planet after colonizing it. But we have to basically survive gutting up through the crust to make this happen. So here's our 3 duplicants. We have Omari, Steve, and Frankie. We also can rename them. So Saul, if you would like to be one of our duplicants, that is an option. So the first thing we need to do is we need to start digging. We need to start establishing some things. We need to find, okay, so we've found some water, but there's a lot of water. I'll happy name one. Oh, Bamalam. Okay, is that going to be the name of our... Excellent. So, who should we name Bamalam? we can rename Frankie. Bam, lamb. Okay. So, the first thing we need to do is we need to start building. And we need to start digging. So the first thing we need, this is kind of cute. Yeah, it's from the same people who make Don't Starve, which is one of my favorite games. But yeah, I'm doing all right so far. Not too bad. I'm a bit chilly. It's a bit cold outside today, but I am ready to do the things. No! Oh, that's frustrating. So you're still not sleeping the best, eh? Yes, we are going to play Don't Starve together at some point. We absolutely have to do that. Oh, there's a lot of water up there. Okay. So, one of the main things that we need to do is we need to create a... Oh, there's lots of water. Okay, maybe we need to investigate over here as well. Okay. The plan for the game or the plan in life? Plan in general? So the main plan is we need to basically establish a water pump system, because then that's going to give us the ability to have bathrooms. Because we don't want to contaminate our water source, and what happens is after a certain point in time, the duplicants won't be able to hold it in, and we don't want to contaminate our water source. So we are sort of on a push to get a decent water system set up. I'm a bit kind of concerned because there seems to be water everywhere here, which is, you would think is a good thing, but it's sort of sporadic. I want to try to see if there's more water over this way that would make more sense to put a pump in. Because I'm a little bit concerned. Because we have all of this water here, which I think is good. These are all the different resources we need for different things. So this is going to be a valuable resource when it comes to making all of our electrical components. Okay, is there anything else over here? But yeah, I just want to see how big this body of water is. And if that's the case, then we can do that. If not, I think this is probably our best bet just to get everything started. Actually, no, it's not a problem. No apologies at all. What's our oxygen levels like? So we have all these different overlays that can show us like what's going on here. So this is the oxygen overlay. So obviously this is very good oxygen and this is not so good oxygen. So we're gonna need to sort this out a little bit. But that is a future us problem, I believe. I think because we have this is sort of giving off, this is oxalate, which emits oxygen, which is helpful. So I think that's what's also kind of naturally purifying this area, which is ideal. Yeah, because I don't really want all of this water here, to be quite honest. I think it's probably better suited to be over here. Yeah, you are a tiny piece of water. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna stop. We're gonna cancel this because I don't think this is the correct way forward right now. It's really, I'm kind of backtracking here, but I think it's in our best interest to sort of deconstruct this. And then we're going to put our pitcher pump here. So once we have this established, that okay, and I'm always putting these little lumps here because oh, that's good. I'm glad. I hope it stops playing up. I don't know if your internet gets a bit silly when the weather acts up, because I find that mine sometimes does. So I'm like, well, all the fingers and toes crossed. Don't you dare fall. That's what happened this one. So what happened, I was replaying the other day, just trying to learn how, like, remember how to play this game, and one of my applicants fell into the water, and we couldn't build things fast enough for them to come out of the water, and they died. So we're hoping to not have that happen this time. In fact, just to be super secret safe, we're gonna put a ladder in there. Okay. It's usually my Ethernet cable ports. Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna try not to kill anyone today. That was very early days in the situation. Okay, we're already at the end of day 1. The other thing we have to do too is you can create different schedules. No, they didn't fall into the toilet. They fell into the water source. No, that would have been really awkward. Okay, it does feel dangerous to be putting... Yeah, we have nowhere for them to sleep right now. This is an interesting layout. So we need to figure out where we're putting their beds. We need to figure out where we're putting the bathroom. I don't want to contaminate this water source. So we're going to... I do think the bathroom is going to go here, but eventually I would like to pump this water over here. But I think we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So we need to put a door here. The other thing too is we get bonuses. What is this? Did I say water cells? I don't even know. I don't know. Probably. That's what it sounds like. What am I saying? Okay, so we need to put, actually, it's interesting. The wash basins are in medical, but we need to put this here, and then we need to put the outhouses here. And then at one point when we're fully established, we're going to put showers. So I'm going to make room for those now, even though we don't need them yet. Yeah, see, you can see this guy needs to go to the bathroom. So we need to hopefully... Damn. Please don't pee in the water source, my dude. We don't need this to happen. I'm very concerned. Okay, we're gonna make this a priority because I don't need you peeing in the water. Thank you very much. We can't have this happen. Get out of there. Get out of there. This is gonna be very dangerous. No, this is not you. Yeah, get out of there, please. Okay. Whew. Thank God. Okay. Yeah, please don't. Please don't. No, it's gonna happen. I can see it happening. Come on. Quickly, quickly, before everyone pees. Because we don't... I guess eventually we can fix this. Okay. Okay. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. There we go. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare go over here. No, don't you pee in this power... Don't do it! Okay. Okay, I think it's fine. They're just fueling the water. Okay, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. And now we have to make this go in this direction. So that means whenever they leave this room, they're going to wash their hands. I don't know where all this water just came from. We can clean that up though. It's not bad water, so I don't understand why it's... Okay, it's fine. We're just gonna leave that alone. Yeah, made a mess. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Balman just can't keep it together. Neither can Steve. Steve and Balman are just doing their own thing right now. It's honestly, dudes, I get it. I get it. I understand. We are going to mop up the spills. Oh, perfect. We managed to make the outhouses before Amari needed to go. So, excellent. Excellent. 2 out of 3. That's not the worst. And I think that none of this got contaminated, which is perfect. That is ideal. No! Swipe. Can we allow? Oh, cool. No, it's not. It's just... I don't know. I don't know what those clubs be like. All right. And so now we also need to establish where our like bad water is going to go, because all of this needs to be emptied at some place. Oh, this is going to be kind of a pain in the ass. Maybe, because it would be helpful to keep these together. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Swedish? Maybe. Yeah. The only thing, though, is if we try to establish stuff, then... Like, this could all fill with water, which wouldn't be the worst thing. Actually. Because basically we need to establish where all of the dirty, contaminated water is going to go. This doesn't feel like the best place for this. So if we dig this all the way down, I think we have to go down instead of out. And then if we can get, because the thing is, hopefully, we're going to be, especially when we get plumbing in, we're going to be making a lot of dirty water that we then need to get ready to purify into good water. So hopefully... Yes, I'm aware we need beds. Listen, sleep on the floor for now. Thank you very much. All right. So this is going to be our emptying spot. The spot we're going to empty all of the... So if we have to build bridges all over this if we want them to be able to build it properly. Okay, so we have our current little speck of clean water, which is fine because ideally we're going to get all of this water into here at some point. But right now there were more pressing matters to attend to. I guess we should figure out where everyone's going to sleep. That might be the next step. Maybe we stick them above the bathroom. And then that way, every morning they get up and then instantly decide to go down to the bathroom. This is like, I don't know, the way that this is set up, this world is set up, it's like completely counterintuitive to the way I normally play this game, but it's fine. We are doing what we need to do. There. Okay, at least we have a bathroom. The bathroom was my biggest concern because that was the kind of biggest problem I was afraid of. So we need water to do that. We need things to do this. The next step is we need to create more oxygen levels because our current rate, though everything's looking pretty good. I'm not super mad at the breathability. Obviously, this guy is not having a good time. Steve is not having a good time, but I'm wondering if we dig this area out, would that help with our concern about him not being able to breathe down here? Okay, they're making their room. This is happening here. We do need to get rid of all of this at some point. Oh, right. The other thing I want to do is I want to make a new schedule for everyone because everyone's working on the same schedule right now, which is okay. Except I think if we give people more downtime, and we don't want them to be doing stuff at the same time either, and we want to give them more bathroom breaks to limit the possibility of problems. So if we give you downtime here, you downtime here, and you downtime here, and we vary it, and we also give you guys time in the bathroom, then I don't really want you guys relaxing at the same time either. So we'll do this. We can do bathroom break there, and then you can each have another bit of downtime and then work a little bit more before bed. There we go. When I wake up in the morning and the alarm gives out a warning, I don't think I'll ever make the toilet on time. By the time I grab my axe and get myself to lax, I'm at the corner of the cave to see the construction signs. It's alright, because I saved about the water supply system. Exactly. Now, is that a legitimate song? And if so, where is... What song is that? Oh, no. They're having a bad time. Interrupted sleep by the bright light, by the shine bug. So they're not sleeping very well. But once we get their room made up, then hopefully... It's the Saved by the Bell theme song? Really? Oh, no way! That's amazing. I love that. Where's our other guy? Oh, there we are. Who's this? That's Bamalam. Bamalam just wants to do his own thing. Okay. So, Operation... Sort out the rooms, make the bedrooms. That is going to be our key to success, I think. And then once we get there, we can sort of figure out what we're going to do next. Yeah, because basically, once we... Actually, okay, next step, we need to establish our research bay. So let's put that up here. Research zone. Oops. Because once we get researching, then we're going to know... And then I guess we're going to need a manual generator. So that can go up here. And we'll stick a battery beside it, just so that people don't need to be running on it constantly. So you're gonna watch, this is like a little hamster wheel that will then allow us to have power. Okay, we can actually deconstruct this because we're not concerned about people peeing in the water supply anymore. So we can now... Okay. Right, Steve is picking up sandstone and delivering it to build more ladders. Bamalam is building the ladder. Good job. What's Amari doing? Digging and building. No, we can actually, well, kind of. It's a wild bug. So this is a hatch. It's a wild hatch. We can eventually farm them. We can also kill them for food sources. As of right now, I'm just going to leave him. So I guess in a way, yeah, he is our pet. He's our pet hatch bug. And then this is our pet shine bug. Who's kind of more of a pain in the ass right now than anything, because nobody can sleep because the shine bug's just doing its happy little shine thing. Yeah, I wonder. Oh, it can live to be 100. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, and they excrete coal. Because I wonder if it tastes, yeah, like it tastes more like a crab. But then I'm also wondering if, yeah, no, because it's not a sea creature. You know what I mean? It's a land creature. I'm trying to, maybe, I don't know. What does armadillo taste like? That's the only thing I can think of as like a shelled creature that could be eaten. Okay, we need to stick an oxygen diffuser down here. Oh, snails then. Yes. Yeah. I think it tastes like a big old snail. That's my theory. Okay, so now we're gonna have an oxygen generator down here. So I do think, what do we need to prioritize now? Oh yeah, why did I completely forget about turtles? In my brain, all I could think about when it came to shelled creatures was shellfish. I just completely forgot about turtles and completely forgot about snails. Why? I don't know. Why is my brain, like, didn't compute? Wow. I just completely forgot about turtles, you guys. Interesting. I'm a bit shocked at myself. Okay, so this is gonna be our polluted water liquid zone. Yeah, like, well, how? How did I just completely forget about turtles? I don't understand. Okay, so we need to prioritize, oh, not that one. We don't need to prioritize that, but we do need to prioritize the building of these guys. These guys. And then that would then mean we need to prioritize the digging up of this as well. Okay, so that's our current project. Wasn't there an old story about people who found an island of giant turtles, but they ate them all? Oh, really? The only giant turtle island story I'm aware of, obviously, is of Turtle Island, which is like an indigenous story about the creator. So the idea is that the entire world, like, exists on the back of a turtle. But I don't know about that one. I feel like turtles are actually quite, like, I don't know, like, I feel like there's a lot of probably, like, lore and stuff about them. Oh, we have the option to have another duplicate. So, Saul, who should we name them? So we have, what is it? We have Bamalam, we have a couple others. I think we want someone who can farm. So we need another blueprint. Oh, you can farm. Allergic to flowers. Decreased scent. You can dig. Terry Pratchett, the Discworld, is head by 4 elephants on the back. Oh! Donatello. Okay, let's name this one Actually, That works out because... No, who is it? Is Donatello the purple one? Because if so, this makes sense because this one has a bit of purple in their hair. Donatello. Hi, Probacus. Hello. Yes, we are. We are playing a game. He is the purple one, so it makes sense that the one with the purple hair. So we need to put a new bed in here for Donatello. So that is excellent. But yes, how are you, Probacus? We are playing Don't Starve together. We are colonizing a planet and trying to survive with a limited resources. And while we do so, which I have never actually done, we need to also attempt to excavate up this planet to eventually pierce the Earth's crust and escape. But as of right now, it's not Don't Starve. It's from the same creators of Don't Starve. It's very similar. But yes, it's from the same production company, actually. Tasha's saying we're playing Don't Starve together. Yeah, could you imagine? Yeah, not only are we not starving, we're also, there's no oxygen, guys. It's not included. We have to make our own. You guys keep... They keep standing. Yeah, no. See, they keep standing on these blocks and then falling. Look at this. Okay, they're coming down. No, see, yeah, Amari's gonna fall now. Because... Oh, wow. Now you're stuck, you dum-dum. Yeah, now you're trapped. Okay, we gotta go rescue... We gotta go rescue Amari. They are now stranded. You dum-dum. We now need to... prioritize rescuing Amari so they don't die because they're just chilling with no way to get down off of this platform. That was real smooth. That was real smooth, guys. Excellent teamwork. Excellent teamwork. Bamalam, just, yeah. Oh, and it's your downtime now? Oh, interesting. Oh, we're just gonna go to bed and abandon? I don't think so. I don't think so. Red alert, motherfuckers. You need to save your colleague. Look at them. They're shocked. They're like, what's going on? Yeah, running around like frantic crazy people. Yeah, no bedtime for you, assholes. You need to save your friend. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Can you get down? Yeah, you can get down now. It's fine. No more crisis. No more crisis. Amari has been saved. Feel free to delete this later. Oh no. Oh no, what did you clip? What did you clip? Oh, I completely didn't realize I said that. Wow. Yeah, okay. I understand now. I understand now what everyone was saying. I completely didn't realize that that's what I said. Interesting, interesting. Okay, I'm sorry, Amari. Oh, I guess there's no bed that's been made for... Well, Donatello stole your bed, Amari. That's kind of rude. This bed's not been made yet. I love it. We rescued them from this stoop, and they're like, nah, I'm feeling this stoop. I actually quite like it. Let me just fall asleep here. That's not a good idea. Yeah, there's no power to this. You guys are just... The priorities with this gang, I'm not too impressed by. Yeah, and you keep waking up because you guys didn't finish making your bedroom, so now this light bug is going to be all up in here disrupting your business. That's not my fault. That's your fault. Who needs oxygen? Yeah, truly. There we go. Priorities, people. Excellent. Amari, first thing they do when they wake up, they get down to business. I can appreciate that. So now, once this is made, we need to prioritize... Is this not wired up? I thought we wired her up. Okay, yes it is. So now we need to prioritize somebody constantly providing power to all of our options, because again, we don't need lots of oxygen, but we need a little bit of oxygen. So we need to prioritize somebody constantly... There we go. So see, now Amari is running on the hamster wheel to generate power that will then power the research station and power the oxygen diffuser, because we need to start clearing things up. Also, yeah, we need to make this, it doesn't need to be a 5, it can be a 6. So we need to prioritize that, and so that battery's gonna fill up. It drains quite quickly, but at least then they don't need to constantly be running on this all the time. So now this bad boy is going to work its little butt off. Yeah, oh, when did this happen? When did this happen? Look at this. We had so much breathable oxygen, and now it's all disappeared. Okay, we're gonna need to fix that. Well, I guess we need to put another oxygen diffuser out. What, bro? See what I mean, guys? We're on chill mode, and already chaos abound. So we need another oxygen source stat. You need to prioritize making that, please and thank you. But that's now doing its thing. So that should be, oh geez. Yeah, oxygen is becoming scarce or low pressure. Guys, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me? This has gone Pete-tong quite quickly. This is not good. We need to get, there we go. Look at that breathable oxygen. That is the most breathable oxygen in the area. Hopefully this will help. This will fix it. Whoops. Okay. Quickly. Prioritize putting stuff in there so we can get the oxygen going. Here, let's make it a 9 until you guys actually do what I say. Here we go. Put some algae in there. Get her running. Perfect. Okay, now we can do some research. So the first thing we need to do, we have to get to this advanced research area because we can only get so far in terms of our other research. So we'll do this first. So I'll show you guys, we have different resource options. So first we're doing employment, which I find these irrelevant. I don't really care about those, but our plan is to get our farming set up. So we need to get the farming set up. We need to get the plumbing set up. So we need to get to here where we can start distilling stuff and sieving things out. But first we need to get whatchamacallit, this thing sorted, this colony development, because we can't advance our technological advancements before we get here. Damn, it's easier to jump on an uninhabited Earth. Truly. Well, I guess, you know, if you're signed up to colonize a planet, I don't know how well we're paying these guys. I think it's all for the thrill of colonizing and less about a livable wage. You know what I mean? So you're right, they get a job, but whether or not they're compensated fairly for said job, we're not quite sure. All right. So now that is moving and grooving. This is moving and grooving. We are slowly clearing up some of the bad air. Balmain was a stowaway. He thought it was a plane to Barbados. Yeah, right? And now he's like, what have I signed myself up for? Look at that. His hair is just too fine to be digging and building. But what is he like? Let's just see. Where's our skills? Oh, Donatello's already leveled up a skill, and we got them first. Or we got them last, sorry. Yeah, see, he's a little nerd. He just wants to research, which is fine. But yeah, once we have these skill sets, we can then start improving their abilities. So Donatello already has the super digging ability. They're already champion digger. But we also want them to start farming. We can give them a digging hat and give them the new farming skill. Because hopefully, again, once we get our research up and running, then we can start planting stuff because this is our food source here. We have 20 kilograms worth of nutrient bars, but that shit's gonna run out soon. Sooner than later. So we need to make sure that we are doing what we can. Is that a Stargate? I guess so, in a way. It's a printing pod, so it prints our duplicants, which are these guys. So they printed us in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, so we will eventually get this water over here. Over here. But we're okay right now. At least it's good that we have a bunch of different water sources, because if, like, shit hits the fan, we can always move them. Well, I don't... Duplicant. Duplicant? I don't know. We're printing somebody. I don't know who they're a duplicate of, but they're... I guess that makes you feel a little bit bad when they die because they're technically a copy. I don't know. Unless that just causes us to have, like, an existential topic of, like, you know, we've cloned or duplicated real people and the duplicants pass away. Is that they still have the ability to, like, have human life and whatever? I don't know. That's an existential topic. Mihai, hello, sir. How are you today? I hope things are well with you. I mean, why not just print ourselves and eat them? That's an interesting concept. I know there's been, like, movies or books and stuff about, like, people being clones for, like, spare parts in the event that the real person gets ill or something like that. I think that's, like, the main point of the movie, like, Never Let Me Go or something like that. There's a few different movies that are like that, but I've never thought about the concept of printing myself to consume myself in that sense. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we've done more research. Crafting station and a water cooler. I guess we can put the water cooler down here. This is like a morale booster, I'm pretty sure. Sure, have your water cooler, friends. But now the important stuff is our ability to do advanced research in our advanced research machine. That's really what we're doing this path for. We have no oxygen in here. Mihai, be careful. I am so-and-so, but keeping at it. Working a bit more on Everinthian stuff. Items and story. Can't wait. Oh, really exciting. I'm sorry to hear you're so-so, but I'm glad you're trucking along. I don't know if hot water for the next days. No! Yeah, that's... Oof. That's not nice. It appears... Oh, is it still bad? No, we're doing okay. Over here is leaving something to be desired, but it's not the worst. We got this going over here. I guess we can deconstruct this. And then I don't think that's going to do much in terms of our airflow, but it's better than it was. Next thing is a crafting station. I don't think we need that right this second. I've kind of reached a zen level of taking cold showers, fits with my emotional state lately. Honestly, I feel like there's so much research into, like, the benefits of, like, cold plunges and cold showers and stuff like that. Apparently it's meant to be good for you. I have an inability to take cold showers. I find if I just stick my feet in cold water, I'm already too cold. So kudos to you. You're right. You are reaching some sort of zen state. I feel like you are just, you know, better than us now. You've achieved a higher status of being with your ability to exist in this cold plane, you know? Not everyone can do it. I do respect that you were kind of, you know, forced through no part of, you know, it was not your choice to become cold plunge expert, but here we are, and you're thriving in that environment, I guess. Archie, my froggy friend, his story came to an end a few weeks back. Oh, no way! He might be back, but I have a new character appearing, a noir detective. And a detective might be what Campaign 2 needs. Who knows? That would be amazing. Oh, I would love noir detective. There we go. Everyone has a bed now. They can all go to bed properly and not sleep in random locations. AKA Amari being a silly goose. All right. So what's our next plan of attack? Our breathability is better, which is excellent. Excellent. Boom, boom. 94%. I watched Casablanca last night. Ooh, Humphrey Bogart. Wow, you're saying here, kid. I don't think that's actually how they sound. I just think a lot of old movies sound like that. Well, darling, you know where I'm from. Blah, blah, blah. The thing I don't like is though that I have no one to tell the story for feedback. Oh no. Oh, that's annoying. So everybody who you would consult with in terms of whether or not the story is good are going to be engaging in the campaign, so you don't want to spoil it for them. Therefore, now what? I was gonna say, I'm like, you can send it to me to read, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to offer the sort of feedback that you want. Would you like me to leave so you can tell Tasha? Yeah, you can send it to me if you want to, Mihai. I would read it. It depends if you're looking for specific, because I don't know, like, I've never played D&D, so I don't necessarily know, unless you're just looking for, like, storytelling. I can provide for that. Storytelling I can do. Game mechanics, I wouldn't know. So that would be the only thing, is I would be very unhelpful in that respect. Okay. So everyone's just trucking along doing their thing. I need to figure out what the next plan of action is. I guess we can finish excavating this, but it's not really the end of the world if we're not. All right. I guess we can finish these. No, I'm a bit unsure about that. Excellent. More research is complete. Supercomputer goes here. And now we can get into farm mode. Perfect. Let's now. It's farming time. Basic farming. Let's go. So where's our... Oh, we also need a food source. Damn. Okay. Tash once told a story that was considered as great as the story of Jesus. It was about a cardigan that lived in a forest. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Huh? Did I tell it? Yeah? About a cardigan that lived in a forest. Probably. Is it about my forest core cardigan? Because that's a thing I do own. I do have. Is this going to be in the way? No. Perfect. It should be fine. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Ah! So, we need to get massive farming station. Well, everything is kind of separate from D&D. We want to make it its own thing to be a book you can buy and play. As for the lore story, you would need quite a bit to catch up on. I do appreciate the offer, though. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It depends how much lore needs to be happening. Yeah. No need to apologize. I completely understand. Like I said, I'm like, I would love to be of help, but whether or not I will be of any decent help, we don't know. Alright, so... I think we need to... build this. We need to deconstruct this. Because we don't need that. And then this is going to be our farming zone. Oh, I found a solution. Sol, stop playing. Yeah, sorry. You are no longer allowed to play Everinthian. You need to be Everinthian lore correspondent. Yeah, that's it. That's the solution. Sol's now been... Is it an upgrade or a downgrade that you are now consultant on Everenthian and not player. Okay, we need... Alright, so food source is gonna go here. Or no, farm's gonna go here, food's gonna go here. We need a food source, which is called, this is the microbe musher. So this will make the food that we consume. Power. So now we have our food source. Wow, wow. Automod getting a workout. Yeah, geez, Saul, you're really pissing off the Automod today. Okay, I think, oh, perfect. So now we have algae terrarium options. We have the planter box options. So we are going to overload this with planter boxes. All right. And then downgrade, talking to me as a punishment. No, nuh-uh. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I'll go and make my own Everenthian. I love it. I love it. Mm-hmm. All right. So we now have you guys upgraded? Are your skills? No, no. Come on, guys. No one's stressed. That's helpful. Morale is okay. Black pearls and harpooners. Harpooning sounds exciting. Alright, we can now start planting mealwood seeds. Oh, I guess we can't. Can we not? Why can't we plant a mealwood seed? Why not? It's fine. Oh, is it because there's not enough room? Okay. So we're working on our food source. And then once that is done, we will then be able to plant some things, make some foods. What are you doing? We need to prioritize some different things. Because you guys are all just doing whatever you want right now. And though I appreciate it, we kind of have more pressing matters. Okay, that's better. I'm like, look, I know you want to excavate your bedrooms and make it more roomier, but it's like not allowed right now. We have more important things. Someone did an amazing song for everyone. And oh, that's so cool. Oh, there's music too. This is like a whole cinematic experience. This is the Everentcu, you know? Everenthian CU, the ECU. I love it. There's lore, there's music, there's frogs, there's noir detectives. I'm here for it. Oh, Bieka. Yeah, she finished campaign 1 and used her amazing voice, composed a song for the ending. That's so cool. Me, Tasha, sing a song for Archie, an ode to Archie called Ribbit. Is it just me croaking for like a minute and a half? It's just me like saying Ribbit in a variety of different musical keys. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Like that. It'll be very cinematic, you know? There'll be like a choir of just ribbiting. You always croak, whoa! Whoa! Shots fired. Excuse me. Damn, you're in a fiery mood today. Wow. Did not expect to be burned on my own stream. Audacity. All right, what are we doing now? Oh, did we pick a new research area? No, we didn't. Okay, we need to move on to the next level of meal prep. Actually, no, we don't. I'm less concerned about that. We need to switch gears to plumbing, liquids. We need liquids because then we can start our automation and actually get automation and we can start sucking the I'm so sorry, we're talking about, yeah, a minute and a half. Yeah, exactly. Alright, we're making mush bars. We can now make a food source, and once we harvest these mealwood seeds, then we can make, I think they're called lice bars. It's true. Both. I think it's both. You make croak noises as you're croaking, usually, right? I feel like that's standard. Okay, I don't think you can make anything with blossom seeds, so we're just gonna ignore those. We don't care about those. Oh, can we... Oh, there's skill points available. Who has a skill point? Amari has a skill point. What do we need you to be skilled in? Digging. Let's have you dig. Hard digging. Not just any kind of digging. The hard kind. Excellent. So, we now have the seal scrubber we don't care about. Refinement. The compost would be helpful. Where are we going to put the compost? We can put the compost. We can put the compost here. I always put it with all my plants because I feel like it's like they need it, but I don't think they actually do. So we're just gonna stick it here. And then the algae terrarium will come in handy. It's a way to... Would you be up for a second to play a game of guessing? Always. I'm always down. Tash, you've grown this place from a humble little commode into a big facility. This is not even the half of it. You can, like, do automation and junk, too. I've never been able to do that. But, yeah. We're trying our best. Oh, look at this. This is... What is this? A Draco. Dreco. But yes, I will always play guessing games. I'm down to guess. I guess we can put... I don't know why we would need to, but... So, bathroom check, this check. Let's just see. Yeah, so this is considered a barracks, which is a morale boost. The latrine is a morale boost. So if we want to make a mess hall, we need a mess table. We could do a massage clinic, power plant. A greenhouse needs a farm station fertilizer to increase the growth speed. So it just needs a farm station and 12 tiles. So we can do that. Park. Yeah, that's fine for now. What are we up to today? Okay, we do need to prioritize this. This can be prioritized at a 7 because we do need to prioritize making food. So we're prioritizing making food. This doesn't need to be prioritized. Is there anything else that we need to worry about? How many handheld items do you think there are in Everenthian? And I do mean for streams. Well, I'm assuming handheld items during stream, so that means the individual characters are handheld items, or do you mean within the complete scope of the Everenthian game, right? Handheld items. And I assume handheld items means, like, potentially weapons, but also means, like, I don't know, exploring tools and stuff like that, maybe? Weapons, potions, items. Oh, my geez. That's a huge number. That would be a massive number, wouldn't it? Bamalam, you are now putting your advanced research hat on, sir. Excellent. 4,208 is my guess. I don't know if that's way too big. But I'm just thinking the concepts of all the things. Can you make anything with this? You can harvest the seeds. I think one of it. Oh, Lord. Is that too many? Okay, that's way too many. I don't know. Okay, 547. Is that a more reasonable number? Yeah, I might have. I don't know how big the world is, you guys. I've never been to Everenthian. I'm not sure. Oh, perfect. Okay, plumbing. We now are in business. So now, actually... Ooh, this might be difficult. How are we gonna do this? No. Okay. I think what we need to do... I hope we don't drown anyone. We're gonna bust a hole in this water resource, have it drain down here, and then we're going to pump that into here. But we might need to dig this out a little bit first. Okay. Plan of action. We're gonna prioritize digging down this area. And we're going to dig here. This is going to be the water zone. So there is a concern. We can't build this down too far. 100. Oh, okay. Oh, see, Seoul was much more reasonable. Oh, okay. Okay. I see. Well, that was an epic fail. One would say I croaked on that. All right. How big do we need to make this? Actually, let's not. We're going to cancel this. Okay, so we're going to see how much further... Yep, thanks. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Now everyone's going to get hypothermia and be soaking wet. But, you know, these are needs must. Needs must. So we need to prioritize the building and digging up of these areas. That will then determine now how much water we have left, which then will help us determine how deep we can make this, because this is already, I think, going to be a bit too deep. Okay, non-ever question. There are more chickens than humans on Earth, but how much more if there are 8 billion humans? I'm gonna double it. I'm gonna say 16 billion chickens. Okay, what else are we prioritizing? That's okay. Yeah, we're gonna prioritize this. All of this. And then I do think that now these water levels might be a bit too low for this, which is not helpful. But we're going to fix that with this. So things are going to get a little bit hairy for a minute, but we're going to fix it, and it's going to be okay. Because if this goes down too low, then it's not going to work. But I think this will be okay. So what we need to do is we need to stick a liquid vent here. And then we're going to run... Oh, this is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. Okay. That's fine. We're just going to have pipes everywhere, and that's just the way it's going to be. Okay. Oh, do we need another area of research? Yes. Bathrooms. Done. We can print a new duplicate, but I don't think we need to right now because I feel like there might might be too much. You are... Yes. Well, listen. It's going to get worse before it gets better, friends. That's just the way it is. So the plan is to have a pipe here. The correct answer is... Oh, wow. Okay, so I doubled it to be even more. I would ratio it. So for every human, there would be 3 to 4 chickens. See, this is just... You guys are asking, like, math questions, kind of. I know they're just, like, guesses, but they're kind of math adjacent. And Tasha doesn't do math. Tasha's brain clouds over when math gets involved. Okay, so... We need to put a liquid pump in here. So we need to build a ladder down to here. We need to ever so strategically poke a hole in here. I can't remember how many tiles they can excavate at once. Saul's just much better at this than I am, obviously. Wow. That's a good guess, though. Yeah, check you out. You're right. I guess there isn't one chicken per, like, 2 chickens per person. So doubling it wouldn't make sense. I see the logic. All right. So we need to... Oh, this is gonna go... okay, we need to find a way to not have all of this water end up all over here. That's not what we want. Is this sand, though? That's gonna come out... Ooh. Okay. I think we need... enclosed areas without blocking liquid or gas flow. Shit. Okay. We need to put a door here. Let's put a door here. And then we can punch a hole in this. Have all the water... Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Have all the water come down. Okay, non-math questions. I have 6 eggs. I break 2. I cook 2. I eat 2. Me, hi! You have 6 eggs. You break 2. You cook 2. And you eat 2. You're left with 4 eggs. Unless you break 2, cook 2, and eat 2 of all the different ones. Then it must be 4. Unless you're just, like, raw dogging it and just eating 2 of the whole eggs with the shell, therefore not cracking. But I'm gonna go with 4. Though my instinct was to say 0, and that's just to show you how my brain works. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, everyone's awake now. We're all doing the thing. It's the next day. What's happening? Okay, we need to prioritize this. And then if this works... Oh, you guys are still sorting this out. I do appreciate that. So we're real slim pickings here in terms of the water situation. So let's get the plumbing sorted. So we need to... Can I get this here? I think so. Yeah. Because we need to run the pipe from here. So where are we going to run this guy? Oh, this is going to be a real convoluted mess, but we're actually going to have to move it all the way around here. Although the use of commas actually does imply they're all different eggs, because you would actually say I break, cook, and eat too, but that isn't fun for the riddle. Interesting. So you either have 0 but a mess and salmonella, 2 if you're clumsy but well fed, and 4 if you were efficient, and 6 if you stole from Steve's farm. Brilliant. I love it. Yeah, so we're gonna pipe this all the way. This is very convoluted, but it must be done. It's very inefficient, but we're doing what we have to. Because then when we do this one, we're gonna bring it in that way. So all this one is doing is pumping from here to here, which is what we want. We basically just want to take all of the water from this and dump it into here. Is going to be too much water, though. Whatever. That's a future us problem. Okay. And now what we can do is we can start Operation Toilet situation. Oh, we need to prioritize cleaning that because that's going to be a problem. Someone needs to take charge of this. So next step is liquid pump goes here because we want... We've not done the research to get the toilet, but basically the toilet's going to go here. It's going to have an intake, and then it's also going to have an outtake. And the outtake is going to go here, and the intake is going to go there. We need more metal ore. Okay, that's also going to be a problem. Riddles decide I actually want to try this game. Yeah! I find I feel like it can get very complicated. I've watched, eventually you can get to a point where you're completely automating stuff. That part just is like a steep learning curve for me. I've just mastered the plumbing, and I remember doing the ventilation, but not very successfully. And then the fact that you have to then decide you're going to abandon ship and slowly move up the colony, it is a lot. I do find it a lot of fun, but yeah, you get to a certain point where you're sort of like, okay, now what? And then you have to start like learning some stuff, which may or may not be successful. But I think you should. I do think it's a fun game. I think it is a cute game. It's a fun resource management game. Don't you dare fall in the water, sir. He's gonna screw himself over. No, you know what it is? You know what it is? Aw. Who was that? I think that was Bamalam. I think Bamalam is trying to kill... I have a conspiracy. I think Bamalam is actually trying to kill his fellow duplicants because he always seems to be excavating the rock that somebody is standing on. He's the one who abandoned and got Amari trapped earlier. He's kind of in my shit books right now. I think he's a little bit of a criminal mastermind. I know he's our key researcher, but I'm a little bit convinced that he is a bit of a villain. A little bit. We're a little bit in villain mode right now with this guy. So now we've made the hole. I think we can now... Now what metal is this? This is sandstone. And it looks like it'll just crack if we... Is this an unreachable dig from here? I'm hoping that we'll just crack a hole in this and then it will just come crashing down. What I did learn from someone was build coal generators in ice biomes so they don't overheat, melt ice for water, and never underestimate how much poop will be created. Yeah, for me it's always the amount... You always have to try to get your outhouses in early because they will inevitably have their bladders leak, and if they leak near a fresh water supply, like, you're having problems. Oh, we have more mealwood seeds. Let's plant those. But yeah, I think, yeah, once you get into biomes and stuff like that, like, those things make sense to me in theory, but, like... And then, like, the chlorine, and there's, like, different areas that you need different things from. Like this, I'm sure we could utilize. It's polluted oxygen for a specific thing. And I'm like, I don't know, man. All I know is fresh water, algae, and metal ore are our friends. Is this an undiggable dig? No, it doesn't look like it's unreachable. Okay, so we've made it to here. We do this. We're reaching the end of the day cycle. I don't think we need another duplicate, but sometimes there's resources. So let's see if we can print anything interesting. Oh, here we go. Oxalate is helpful. Excavating oxalate increases the emission rate, but depletes the ore more rapidly. I think we'll print some oxalate, because if anything, it's just going to give off some oxygen for us, which isn't a bad thing. It emits oxygen, and I feel like we need as much oxygen admittance as possible. This is looking a little not good. But everything else is looking pretty oxygenated, so I'm just gonna leave it for now, and we will sort that out later. Okay, ration box we don't need because this guy is nowhere near full. Plumbing, the liquid sieve, I don't think we need that yet. Or that's a bridge. We will need that because eventually we will be crossing all of these bits all over the place. Do we have enough to... Okay, liquid vent. So this guy is going to be here. So yes, eventually we will have bathrooms that need to take in water from here and then excavate water back here. We kind of fucked up putting this so far over here when our water sources are over here. It just means there's going to be a lot of piping involved, which again, I don't think is the worst thing. It's not the end of the world, but it's just a thing. All right. Today we pierce the biome. Okay, we're gonna watch this happen. Let's see. Is this gonna happen? Is it gonna be fire in the hole? Ready? Steady. Fire in the hole! Wow. Oh no! Is the water gonna come in the bedroom? Oh, I think it's okay. I think there's enough space for the water to come through this way that I don't think it'll be a problem. Oh, never mind. I'm flooding the base. Whoops. Whoops. That's fine. We'll clean it up. It's fine. Though I don't really want it going into the main water source. So we're just gonna prioritize putting something there. Whoops. Look at all this space it has. Why? I guess to be fair, we also do need to, if we prioritize digging out this, I think that will help. Let's prioritize digging this out. And then that should also help with the fact that we've flooded everything. Water and air pressure if the air has nowhere to go. Right. See, not only am I bad at math, I'm also bad at science. We're just flooding the base now. It's okay. We'll clean it up. We'll make it happen. See, we will give the water places to go. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, guys. The duplicates can hold their breath. It's okay. Look, there we go. Problem solved. Yeah. There. It'll be fine. And you know, we'll clean it up. Everyone's getting hypothermia, which is a bit of a problem, but we will fix it. We will fix it. It's okay. Hold your breath, guys. You can do this. I believe in you. It's fine. Give the water somewhere to go. And then, actually, we can help ourselves by putting a bottle opener here, deconstructing this, and then when we clean all of this water up, we can then fix what's going on here. There we go. Better than it was. What are these prioritized at? Yeah, okay. Dig. Priority of 8. That should be fine. And then we can prioritize those, and then once those are done, yeah, this is a bit not good. They're going to the bathroom in like a wet zone. It's fine. That was semi-successful. We were semi-successful in that endeavor. It's not the worst thing we've done. At least this is clean water, not contaminated water. Look, see, we fixed this. So now we just have to clean all this up. So if we sweep all this up, we bottle all of that, then we can put it all away in the nice handy dandy bottle spot. So this is gonna be just regular water, and that's gonna go there. And then this will fill up, which will also be helpful. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. We got it. We got it. We know what we're doing. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, let's go see. Where are you? There we go. Helping hands. Cleaning up the room. And then we can sweep it into the area. You rolled a nat 20. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Roll for initiative. We got this. We got this. We're just having a snack break. The only thing now is there's polluted bottled waters and regular bottled water, so I have to make sure that when I sweep them, I sweep the correct ones into the right location. Actually, it should. Because this one is scheduled to only allow regular water, and this guy is scheduled only for polluted water, so that should be fine. Okay. So now we can sweep. Actually, we won't do that. We'll have to sweep the individual stuff because we don't have a storage container set up. It's a bit convoluted, but we're just gonna individually sweep these so we don't sweep everything. Because I can just do like a blanket sweep, but the problem is we don't have anywhere to put our like rocks and stuff like that. So then the sweep sign will just stay up forever, and I don't really care for that. Okay, we can sweep those guys to start. And then I guess we can dig this out as well. Though we might end up with more water everywhere. Maybe we don't excavate all of it. Just this, because I feel like this is a good resource. Actually, so is this. This is valuable resources here. Okay. How are we doing? Oh, we can plant more seeds. what are our next options? I think, okay, we're currently researching the sanitation, so that's going to take a while. But I guess now we can prioritize this pump situation. Oh, we also need to... Oh, that's going to be annoying. We also have to connect this to a power source, which is fine. We will do it. It will get done. It's just... There we go. So now this should just pump all of the water from here into here. Oh, we need to prioritize cleaning that. This can go back down to a 6 because it's actually clean. Damn, resource management. It's resource management and people management. This is why I could never be a manager. I just thought, could you imagine if somebody had the audacity to walk into a job interview for a managerial position to be like, I play resource and people management games all the time. I'm a natural. Like, I'm so good at Oxygen Not Included or whatever other... I play all these resource management games. I understand how to budget and how to, like, delegate and manage things because of the games that they play. That would be actually baller. I would actually be really impressed if somebody decided that they were going to go and apply for a managerial job because they've done resource management games all the time and are very successful at them. Okay. This thing also needs power. Just thinking, where's my nearest power? Okay, it's right over there. That's fine. So we also need to prioritize, I guess, all of this. So that's now being done. This is prioritized because it's out of order and we need to sort that out. Hopefully the sweeping will happen again at some point. What's next? Have we collected another? No, we don't. I guess next, after this automation stuff is set up, we need to okay, so the priority is getting this water into here, step 1, though this is a lot more water than this is capable of. But I guess in that eventuality, we will then dig down. Maybe we do that now? I'm not sure. Eventually, I think this should be this size, but it doesn't need to happen right away. But in anticipation. Now this, I don't think needs to go down as far as everything else. As long as we have like a little platform for it. Actually, if we put that in place now, and then we can always move it later if it becomes a problem. Oh, am I... No, we don't want this to be level 5 priority. Thank you very much. Or level 9. No. We don't need this to be level 9. Go away. Go do other things. This is the priority, people. Yeah, get out of there. Get out of there. Okay. Okay. Did you hear the jumping noise of this guy? It actually has a very similar Don't Starve sound. Look at him hopping. Alright, so once this is built, actually this is part of that. Can they not get to this? That'll be a huge pain in the ass if they can't. I assume they can. Is this unreachable? Damn it. Okay. That's not good. So I guess we then need to... If we build that, then that should make this reachable. Okay, that should be fine then. Right? Yeah. Okay. So they're finishing this guy. And then once this is done... Oh, insufficient. How's our oxygen levels? They're not the worst. I'm not that concerned right now, honestly. I know it's saying that it's bad. I guess we can put something over here at some point. We're just gonna blissfully ignore this part for now. Yeah, it's breathable. It's not the worst. So down here is not breathable, but it shouldn't be impacting us too much. What are you doing? Oh, you're eating. You're going to the bathroom. I don't, yeah, okay. Let's, after we build, we're gonna next step prioritize the sweeping. That's number 7. Is it breathable, though? Well, this is not. This is carbon dioxide. This is unbreathable. But this is breathable over here. They're already holding their breath to go under the water, so they might as well hold their breath going that way. It's fine, Saul. It's fine. It's not included. Well, I guess it should say oxygen is a limited resource, but that wouldn't be as catchy of a title now, would it? Oxygen is a limited resource. Doesn't have the same ring as oxygen not included. This is looking like it's almost done. Oxy limited. Yep. Possibly. Does that sound too much like OxyClean? Is Billy May gonna come for them? Sorry, this sounds too much like OxyClean. You're not allowed. Okay, this is almost done. Which means this can start pumping. Which is perfect. Because once we get all the water out of this, we can essentially disable this. And then, we're going to prioritize moving this. And then I think we need to possibly prioritize digging this down a little bit just to accommodate for the water that we're gonna end up getting in here. Yeah, so there's no power to that now, but nah, Mr. Muscle. All right, there we go. Bamalam is making the resources. I guess after we successfully do some plumbing, we should switch to more power options because then we can get a bigger battery, which then means that this will last longer. Plant. Ah, another mealwood seed. Perfect. So now, actually, can we start making lice loaf? Not less. Not yet. Can't start making lice loaf yet. Insufficient oxygen generation. Thank you. Well, where would be the best place to put said? I guess what we'll do, this can be a 6. We'll put an algae terrarium here. And then that will hopefully help with the oxygen situation. Yeah, the water's flowing, baby. Excellent, excellent. Everyone has gone to sleep except for Bamalam. But he'll get there. He'll get there. It's fine. What's our research priority at? 5. These should probably be at a 6. Okay, let's speed up the day since we kind of already have the game plan in motion. Look at them sleeping. So sound. Surrounded by stuff. Whoa, we're on the move. It's a new day, friends. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. But yes, we are also prioritizing this. I have OBS up and I just walked back to my desk and caught movement on my OBS and got scared it was me. Yeah, I feel like I've definitely experienced that where you're like, oh my god. And you're like, nope, that was just the mirror. Yeah, I've definitely spooked myself before. You are not alone in that respect at all. Oh, perfect. Those are coming down. Excellent. That is, once these are done, that's considered less of a priority. Actually, too, because we need to make sure, because this actually isn't getting any water right now, which is empty. So we actually need this to fill up. Are you doing your job? There's no power to it. Come on. Generate power. Go faster, Amari. There we go. Because we actually need to get these water levels up. This is also increasing the water levels too, because like I said, we do have water all over the place. So I'm thinking that it should work itself out. It should work itself out okay. The water levels will rise. And then... that's getting cleaned up. What else have I prioritized? This can go back down to a 6 because it's clean. Those are now 6s. 7, 6s. Those are 7s there. That'll be done soon. I guess the next step after that is these guys. We are doing our research, so we're just kind of ticking along right now. Things are in motion. As long as this doesn't overflow, we are in good stead. Maybe just as a precaution, we should put that there just in case this overflows. I don't foresee it happening, but just in case we're not watching it and it just decides it's going to do that. We'll have to sort of come down and excavate some of these extra pockets of water at some point. I guess there's less water there now, so we can probably dig those up at some point. but there's no rush. All right, perfect. Steve's doing research. Steve, do you not have a hat on? You don't? Oh, because you've not... Okay. Why are you researching and Bamalam is not? Oh, I guess you already have a researching skill. Cool. But you also want to get into construction, so we're going to give you construction hat. Okay. Cool. Everyone has a hat now. Everyone's got some skills. I think the next... Because what is it we have? You... Construction... You are strength in digging. What are your interests? No diseases. Okay, manage diets. Interesting. Time usage. That's fine. Oh, wow. I've not... Well, that's why. I've not assigned you guys. I made the schedules and then didn't assign them to the schedules. That was not smart of me. There we go. So they've just been doing the same thing this whole time. That's inefficient. That's not a good use of resources. Okay, that is fine. We also have this water that we can steal from at some point as well. We do need to get this moving up, though, because these guys need water resources. Where are my priorities at? Okay, that's all right. That, okay. This is an interesting song. It's fixed now. Excellent. I'm glad it's fixed, and I'm glad, so the jump scare was worth it. Oops. Alright, so hopefully that will help with... It says breathability... Blah, blah, blah. Breathability is at 100%, so... Oh well, this is all up and running anyway. We can now deprioritize it. Excellent. So they're still cleaning up some of this water. There's still a lot to clean up, but it's mostly sorted now. Gotta bounce though. Yeah, no problem. All the fingers and toes crossed that you get no disconnect and that you have a lovely stream. But yes, all the fingers and toes crossed for smooth stream sailing for you, Mr. Saul. But yes, I will see you later. Thank you so much for stopping by and for helping me name some of my duplicants. Yeah, I will report back on any deaths, but so far I think I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. We have to get this water up and running a bit more, but other than that, I think that's okay. I think we need to prioritize. I think we do need to prioritize sweeping. Sweep, 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 sweepity, sweep. Only because I think that this is necessary for us. Oop. Storage unavailable. Yes, there is. Oh, it's unavailable when it's actively being... Interesting. Okay. Also, to be fair, we can sweep some of this food. I know it's not refrigerated right now, but I feel like it's helpful for us to sweep what we can. Oh, did we ever make that water cooler? Oh, we did. I forgot about that. Outside of recreation room. Okay, I guess it needs to go in a rec room. Mess hall. I don't know. It's fine. Okay, that's good. That's good. These guys. We can. Do we want another duplicate? Hello, Probacus. That's a cute emote. You always have such cool emotes. I like it. Friendly neighborhood trash panda. But yeah, we do have the option for another duplicant. What do we need, though? We have digger. I guess we need a farmer. Do I have a farmer? So you're digging right now. You're researching. You're actually farming. Okay, so we do have farmer. We do have builder. Maybe a tidier or a cook. Maybe we need somebody to do grilling. I don't know. I'm a bit concerned. I don't want to peak too soon. I don't want to get a new guy before we're like ready to. Though electric grill and spice grinder usage. We don't have the option to grill right now, but if we have somebody who's interested in food as an option, let's see. Let's see who's available. Let us know if we want to rename them in any capacity. There we go. Cooking and doctoring, interior decorator, a shabby dresser, decreased decor. After duplicates morale, okay. Oh, interesting. Destructive and a sparkle streaker. Sure. Meep, you are invited into the fold, and you are going to become our grill master. So we need to make you a bed. That will become... It doesn't need to be a massive priority. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new person. So now we've introduced Meep. He is going to be our cook man. Yeah, there you go. Be in charge of the food, please. Thank you very much. I guess the other thing too. Okay. So, Meep is going to prioritize cooking. You are going to prioritize farming. You are prioritizing research. You are prioritizing building. And you are prioritizing digging. And then obviously everyone can kind of do everything, but that's what we want people to focus on. And obviously these are things that they say that they don't do, so they can't do these things. Which is fine. Is there anything I don't want you doing? Not really. That should be fine. It'll just mean, yeah, so see, there we go. Now they're prioritizing the things that I want them to prioritize. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. So now, okay, Meep's bed has been assigned to him. This is hopefully... What's going on here? Okay, people are just kind of doing their own things right now. That's fine. Oh, perfect. Okay, finally. Finally, this research is complete. We now want to continue in this direction because eventually we want a water sieve that we can then take and turn the polluted water into fresh water. Or no, I said we wanted to do electrical. Let's do that first. We want to prioritize some electrical stuff. Okay, but this means we can now do Operation Actual Bathrooms. So we are going to put our 2 bathrooms here. So we need to take from this water pump. So we can now prioritize the building of this water pump here. And prioritize, okay, you do not need to be 9s, you can be 7s. And then we'll bring this back down here. So we need this as well. You are now a 7. Oops. Hi, Shadow. How you doing? No, you don't want to come hang out? He's like, bye, bitches. Never mind. Okay, so we're prioritizing the creation of this, which now means we need plumbing option. So we are going to be... Now this might possibly be an unreachable build. I hope not. We will figure it out. Okay. So this now, oops. So this is our intake. And then we need the outtake, which is going to... Again, do we have... Okay, we have the water bridge. Perfect. So we need to put the water bridge here so that this doesn't... It's going to look messy, guys. Like, we're not hiding our piping very well. It's all exposed piping. It's like a very industrial look that we're going for, but it's fine. And then this will come down here. There. So then that way, this system will be relying on this piping. What is this? Did you not acquire, or are you already built? I'm very confused. Oh wow, I guess they already built it. Why? I did not mean to make all of these 9s. These can be 7s. It's fine. They can be 7s. I guess it's good because it's all getting done quite quickly, but I did not intend for that to be the case. Everyone can just, like, calm down a little bit. Whatever. If they're 9s, they're 9s. It's fine. Which is good though, because this is becoming a problem with this water source. So that's all right. Okay, yes, the sinks are done, but we're gonna wait until we're gonna make the bathrooms first. And then we're gonna prioritize, then we deconstruct the outhouses, then we build the sinks, then we deconstruct the wash basins. That wasn't too bad. That was only a little bit of a problem. I guess there's a bit of water here now. We'll just clean that up. All right, so now that is pumping away, which is filling this up with water. It's not doing the best job, but it's doing okay. No liquid output. Excuse me. Oh yeah, well that's... Hang on. Hang on. Yeah, it's because it's not been built yet. It's fine. Oh, right. We also need to connect this to a power source. Luckily, we don't have to go very far for that. Okay, so yeah, right now we're sort of in a state of optimizing what we already have instead of exploring different areas. That's kind of the priority right now. Is this considered? No, these aren't considered whatever builds. Okay, so this is all happening. I think everything is okay. We're just gonna speed everything up a little bit. We're gonna ×2 because we don't really need... I don't know. We know what they're doing. Everyone is doing what is expected of them. They are getting their shiz done. That's all we can ask. No one's in any immediate danger. Attributes are increasing. We're getting towards the end of the day. People are eating, doing their thing. But yeah, it is time for bed. So we're gonna increase that because we don't need to do that. And then once they wake up, oh no, those are both out of commission. That's not good. That's not good. We need to prioritize that for the morning because we don't need... Okay, we need to then... Is there anything else? Okay, no. All the 9s have been done, so this will be the main priority. Okay, phew, that's fine. All right. We can go back to speed of 1. Yes, they need to prioritize cleaning these toilets because we will be having no messes on our watch. Insufficient oxygen generation. Is that because everything doesn't have any power? Yeah, it's because there's no power to our oxygen spots right now. Once someone gets a move on the generator, that should disappear, I think. Yeah, we also have the showers we will put in. Oh, the mesh towels might be helpful at some point. Oh yes, we're researching power right now. That's fine. Excellent. That is being prioritized. Next down the line, we might want to prioritize having like a sweeper who's just coming and storing the valuable resources, because right now they're kind of scattered all over the place. I guess it's not a huge problem. It just means that sometimes the duplicates take a lot longer to get from where they need to be because they're constantly having to run all over the map in order to get the resources required of them. But it's not the worst thing. It's just not the best thing. You know what I mean? Oh no! Bam-Lam's got food poisoning. That's not good. There's really nothing we can do about it, unfortunately. That is a little bit of a problem, but... Okay, I guess until this is done, we can't really do anything. Yeah, these pipes are not piping just yet. These bits are done. It's just these corner bits. Are you, hopefully, are you an unreachable build? It doesn't look like it. So yeah, we are just waiting for the last few components of this, and then we can actually start disassembling these bathrooms because we won't need them anymore. And then we can go on to the next step, which is the sinks. And then we'll finish with the showers. And then our lavatory, if you will be complete. Our washroom will be completed. And as of right now, we've not come into huge resource problems. If we do need more mineral, like any more of the metal ores, we do have some here that we can excavate. And there's actually quite a bit over here. So we're not, actually there's tons down here. There's actually a bunch down here, but there's a bunch of unbreathable gas. We kind of don't want to cross that bridge just yet. All right. That is steadily doing its thing. The goal is for this to eventually stop. I guess as well, though it's not, we do kind of need to prioritize this as well, because eventually this will be filling up with water. Again, not the hugest problem in the world. Awaiting copper delivery. Okay. Insufficient oxygen. Where's our oxygen depletion levels? See, everything's looking fine to me. I'm not that concerned about it. Yeah, it's not a concern just yet for me. Okay, so those are now ready. Perfect. That's all ready to go. So that means we can deconstruct the outhouses. And then once these are deconstructed, we can then move on to building the sinks. Yeah, are we I'm not, it's not the end of the world for this, but if they're working on it, that's fine. Perfect. That's going to get deconstructed. And now we can work on operation, install the sinks, which are going to fit in nicely right here. Let's get our piping in. Pipe, boom, pipe, boom, pipe, boom, and pipe, boom. So, oh, again, why are these 9s? They can be 7s. It's not that vital because we still have the wash basins. So it's not a huge problem if that's not done right away. This is coming along nicely. This is still doing its thing, which is perfect. Again, it will eventually come to a point where this comes down and we will excavate this to get the last little drops of water similar to this here. And then that was fast. Again, make sure the directions are going to the right. Excuse me. Yeah, set to the right so that when they exit the bathrooms, they wash their hands. And then once these are done and they are ready to go. Ooh, this is not looking very good in terms of oxygen flow over here. We want to set the direction to the right. Are these ready for use? Let's check. Looks like it. Looks like these are ready to go. So that means we can deconstruct these. I think what we might do, because I think there is, yeah, there's like some polluted water in here, which I think is impacting the, whatchamacallit. So I think I just might put, I don't know, let's just pop it here. If we pop a storage bin here, again, doesn't need to be a priority. Then we can sweep all of this, and then that can go in this storage bin, and that, because I think sometimes the materials that are here will impact what's going on. And we'll just dump all of that into the storage box, because you can get specific and differentiate stuff, but I'm not too concerned about it. Let's do, yeah, sweep only. All. Yeah. Cool. So that's done. Those are ready to be deconstructed. When those are deconstructed, then we can put the showers in place, and then our bathrooms are all done. Guess let's prioritize that to like a 6. That's 7, that's 7, that makes sense. Okay, research complete. That means that we can get a jumbo battery in place. Cool. So that will happen in the morning. Everyone sleeping soundly. Oh, Donatello earned a skill point. Let's level them up with their crop tending. Let's give them a new hat. Oh, Meep also has. You are going to be Mr. Grill Man. Perfect. Everyone's got hats. Everyone knows what they're doing. Excellent, excellent. Okay, I'm already feeling this. Oh yes, we can pick a new research area. What do we want to get into next? I don't know. I think we do want... Refinement. Pharmacology, maybe? Plumbing. Ventilation. I guess I do need to start working on that. I don't know. It's the ventilation part. Okay, yeah. We gotta learn the things. We gotta learn the things at some point. Breathability is fine though. I think we are just establishing our food sources. In fact, we can put more planter boxes up. Why is that a thing? Let's move everything back down to 5. Okay, perfect. I think that's all back down to 5 now. That should be okay. Excuse me. We can pump up the deconstruct on here. That's for sure. That can become a bit more of a priority because we do want to move on to... Oh, that requires emptying. We're just going to move that up a little bit. All right, that is done. Oh, colony achievement is earned. Excellent. Let's now... Where is it? Is it plumbing? Yes. Showers. Damn it. Is there not enough room for them? That's not good. Though, does that matter? Damn. Okay. I forgot that it needed extra room. I guess this will be really silly, but... Deconstruct buildings. And then if we deconstruct that, that should hopefully, yeah, that shouldn't impact the pipes. It just means that we'll have exposed pipes here, but I don't think that's gonna be a problem. If not, we have to quickly reroute the pipes. Because I want to put the showers in here. Check your posture. Thank you for health check. Health check. I appreciate you, Probacus. Thank you very much. I've not. Okay, posture has been checked. Beverage consumed. We need to do some stretching. Yeah, Dr. Probacus on the case. Let's do some stretches. But yeah, so we're currently, I forgot to add more room when we made the lavatory, so everything, there's not enough room for the sink, or the showers, sorry. So I'm basically gonna like construct a little alcove to fit 2 showers, which should hopefully be okay. It'll look a little bit silly, but it'll get the job done. We are stretching. Wow. All right, let's see where our priorities are. These are all 6s. Okay, I am gonna prioritize this then. I can show you pictures of silly but functional. Yeah, probably, especially in Fabrico. Oh, really? That's funny. That's okay then. That's all right. That makes me feel better. Silly but functional, we're okay with. Don't, oh man, are they gonna, they're gonna strand themselves. They are gonna be stranded. That's not a good idea. As long as they have enough resources to build themselves things. You're gonna do it right now? Okay, cool. Let me know and I'll pull them up. Yeah, you need to be able to... This should be fine. And then, once this is done, let's see. See, now the showers will fit. And actually, it's perfect because they can fit. And the pipes should be straight there. Oh, and then... There. Perfect. That should work. That should be okay. Probably just in general, I guess. Yeah, pop it in the general one. Yeah, it's kind of the best place for it. Creative project pot? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. All right, that's been done now. Those are now 5s. I guess that's not the hugest priority right now. Recovering your breath. Well, I don't know what to tell you guys. You're in the pee pit, so obviously there's gonna be very little room to breathe. I don't really know what to tell you. Figure it out. Oh, this is almost. This is actually finally getting some water into it. That's good. Excellent. Okay, let's take a look at that in a minute. Yeah, you are recovering. You're recovering your breath in not a very good spot, my dude. right, so they are building these things, but then see, once this is now done, see, the pea pit is now done, so we don't actually need to be down here for any reason except to pick up these resources at some point, but we're not that concerned about it. Oh, perfect. More research is complete. This is for power and ventilation. Again, I'm not ready to move into the automation ventilation zone just yet. I don't quite remember how this works. So we're just going to keep riding the wave of not doing that. And let's focus on farming. Yes, I will. All right, let's do farming. Because then we can get the grill going. And then we can actually put Meep to work. Let's plant some more seeds. I guess we can get this compost going as well, because we've not really prioritized that. All right, while this is happening, let's see. We're prioritizing farming. We're doing that. Let's take a look at these. Okay. What game is this? But you're right. This is kind of what happened. Let me see. I don't have Discord enabled on here, so I'll just show you in the camera. So we went from this. Ooh. We went from this. To this. Oh, Satisfactory. I think I've heard of that one. Yeah. So we were automating. We were basically this at first. That's a lot. That's a bit wild. Yeah, it's pretty janky looking, I think. I'm sure it's very inefficient. This is like what my plumbing setup is like in the game right now. That's funny. I would be so afraid of like touching, like, you know what I mean? They're so low to the ground as well. The ability, the potential for electrocution feels like it would be quite high in that. That's an early 1920s telephone pole. Really? Yeah, it just feels like that is the potential for... Oh, we can finally make lice loaf. Very cool. Excellent. Those are not power lines. Oh, they're telephone lines. Doesn't that also transmit electricity, though? Could you not get electrocuted by a telephone line? Or no? Is that not how the telephones work? No? Interesting. See, I think what we're learning today, it's like a 5V current. Oh, okay. So it's not a very strong current. So it's not that electricity doesn't happen. It's just that it might not be a lot of electricity. Gotcha, gotcha. Or enough to hurt someone. Okay. Interesting. Okay, this is still looking good in terms of our water supply. This is still pumping away. We seem to have tons of water here now, which is cool. I'm not mad about it. It's like sticking your hand to a USB port. Oh, really? See, again, today we learn on stream that Tasha is not very good at math, not very good at guessing, and not very good at understanding science. This is why I got a degree in humanities, you guys. I'm like, I had to take stats, and I got so mad about it. But yeah, interesting. I'm just learning all sorts of new things today. I appreciate that. I'm learning new things. No, Tash. Yeah. It's okay, though. You know? We all have our skill sets. You got that. I know where my skill sets are, and in those areas it is not them, and that's fine. Oh wow, we already got a shower working. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. You can't draw. Yeah. To be fair, I've not attempted to draw in a long time. My drawings are like 2nd grade at best. Hey, not bad. Not bad. Those stick people be poppin'. Okay, I think if there's any... fungal spore. The seed of a dust cap. I don't know if we want that. I'm going to reject. I don't think we need any new people right now. I think we're doing all right with who we've got going on. So we're just going to leave it for a while. My letters are readable. Oh, yeah. Is it one of those chicken scratch? Doesn't it say, though, if you have bad handwriting, you should become a doctor? Isn't that the saying? Insufficient oxygen generation. What's going on with our oxygen levels? They're not bad. It's fine. We're not worried about it. Okay. Excellent. We are just trucking along now. It's because there's a lot of writing going on in their classes. Yeah. I guess you gotta be able to take fast notes. Yeah. You get really good at, like, just quickly scribbling things down. You do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? Okay, we are making food. Check. We have a barracks and we have a latrine. How do we make this a more luxury barracks? Okay, comfy beds. Well, we don't know how to do that. We have barracks. What should... A mess hall would require a mess table. We could maybe make a massage clinic. Greenhouse. Crops grown within a greenhouse can be tended with a farm station fertilizer to increase their growth speed. A farm station we need. Okay. So actually, we do need enough room to stick the farm station, so we might need to get rid of some of the planter boxes. But I feel like we want to keep these open. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. Building lacks resources. Okay, well, figure it out. I mean, our doctors don't write anything, so yeah. I know, I think most of the stuff is digital now. I think it's just I think back in the day when you had to physically write out a script, that was where the sort of stereotype came from. The prescription is a QR on your phone. Oh, cool. Yeah, all the stuff, like me, like, renewing, prescriptions and stuff like that is all online now. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I saw a doctor handwritten, like a doctor's note that was handwritten. I don't know if they do, like you said, I don't think it's a thing very much anymore. And even too, I know like my aunt, she does transcribing for doctors and stuff. It's going to be an extinct joke. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. There are certain jokes that like don't make sense sometimes as things get older. You're right. Yeah. I think that's fair. You don't want people taking advantage of the system. Oop. How are we doing in terms of... Oh, Mari has another skill set. Yeah. Super hard digging. Boom. Go for it. It's because what they did was... Yeah. Is it because, like, yeah. Because they would get a kickback from that, right? That's what happens when you have that mix of, like, private and government-funded healthcare. It's like it's incentivizing them to pick a specific brand. I feel like that happened a lot in Canada and, like, especially in the States. Whereas here, in the UK, it's all a lot of generic stuff. Like, there's no brand names, it seems, which I think is a good thing, probably. Uh-oh. Food has decayed. That's not good. I guess next step is to do refrigeration. Covers only the cheapest generic valuable. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, you have the option to pay the difference. If you're able to. I think that's similar to here. Or like certain things are covered but other things aren't. Okay. I think everything is kind of just like ticking along now. So what's our next priority? Oh, okay. Are they universally not covered, or are they universally covered? What's the exception with them? What do we want to do next? We are doing meal prep. Here you were able to get the best medicine on the house. Oh, that's nice. That's good. Yeah, that's a good exception. Absolutely. Not that, you know, more diseases and more things like that should have that, but for them to pick something to do that with, that's better than nothing, you know? That's good. Maybe he has a personal experience with it. Toilet out of order. Why? Okay. No, everything is fine now. This is still doing okay. We're not worried about it overflowing just yet. This is happening okay. There's not a lot going in here, though. They also debate to cover 30 to 50% of a visit. Oh, wow. That's wild. I guess because maybe certain places have, like more top-of-the-line healthcare or something like that? Is that what it is? Like, in terms of access to certain services? That's interesting. Alright. So what is next in terms of what we're trying to accomplish? Right. Yeah, just that you have to pay for it exponentially. Yeah. That's interesting. I wonder if, like, do they do that with other parts of, like, for instance, like, for the UK or for Europe or stuff like that? Or is it only for the US that they would grant that exception for? Or grant that option? Trying to think where we need to go next in terms of what our priorities are. I think once we get our research done, we then need to prep. Do we have, what's our food kitchen? A spice grinder, an electric grill or gas range, refrigerator, and no mess table. Okay. Minimum 12 tiles. Maximum. All right. So minimum is 12 tiles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Interesting. Usually America or Germany, right? Yeah. So we want... Oh, I guess we could... Is the mess hall meant to be... Yeah, 12 tiles. So because we have this mush thing here... Can we move this guy? I don't know. I guess it's fine there. So what we'll do is we will make a... I guess the food's being made here. The mess hall can go over here. I know that that's really far away and kind of inefficient, but that's fine. Yeah. So if we do... So that's 3... Oh no, that should be fine because it's 12 tiles squared, right? Is that what it is? Great, the mess hall. So the minimum size is 12 tiles. So that's this internal section. Notification pops on your phone and says you can be checked for test location restaurant. Yeah. That's very prevalent. That's good though. That's good that they're really like prioritizing that. 3, 6, 9, 12, right? Okay. Well, if we do this, that should be enough. And then enough for everyone, right? How many? We have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that should be a mess hall, right? Yeah, mess hall, no industrial machinery. Cool. I mean, they do it before. Yeah. Well, I think that's fair, right? The more money you invest in, like, putting stuff in place, I think the better off everyone's gonna be, right? Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely. I think if you are gonna catch something, like, if you are gonna find something, you'd rather find it sooner than later. Okay, we're going to attempt... So, food, we need an electric grill, which we will then power. And then what else do we need in the kitchen? Spice grinder, electric griller, gas range, and a refrigerator. So how much? All right. Oops. So if we move over to, yeah, we need to get to refrigeration, which is actually here. And what's the spice grinder? Spice grinder. Interesting. Okay. Well, hopefully, if we do this, there will be enough room for all of the components. Hopefully. There's also talks of growing production of bioproducts. I don't know the stats, but for them to take such a stance, there must be a big problem that no media talks about. Bioproducts? What do you mean? Hello. Big stretch. Yeah, we got 15 minutes. Yeah? Here. Would you like my granola bar wrapper? Here you go. Oh, you stink. What's going on? Like organic material. In relation to medication and cancer treatment, or just in general? Like organic materials. Yeah. Mm-hmm. In general. Okay. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, who knows? Who knows why they're really pushing in that particular. What's the word? Get out of there. They're pushing in that particular market. I need to put this somewhere. You are getting adventurous. Good boy. You sit and hang out. All right, we are. Yeah, you saying hi? You can say hi? Say hi to the people? He's like, no, he's snoozing. Someone's got a very, very desperate need for a grooming appointment on Friday. Because we had to cancel his grooming appointment because it was happening when my parents were here and we had like a thing we were going to. And so, yeah, and then again, it was so few and far between. There's clearly an empty market for groomers because we need more because it's so difficult to get him an appointment. So it's finally happening on Friday. So he has like the worst Grinch feet. His hair is so long. His eyebrows are unhinged. So he's going to look like a whole new pup after Friday, which is going to be incredible. Cool. So that is now happening. Let's prioritize that. These can go down to 5s. I don't even think this is a thing anymore. Can cancel that. What are we need a before and after? Yeah, I will. Trust me, I will. I think it's gonna be dramatic. I don't think it'll be so dramatic because I feel like sometimes you can't really tell because he's just like a scruffy black dog all the time. But I think there will be a noticeable. He'll look much cleaner, that's for sure. There will be a much noticeable difference, I think. Okay, so let's make these a 7 and we'll make this a 7, the creation of this mess hall. And then we'll get, we don't need an egg cracker and we don't need the farm tiles because we have this going on here. Oh, we are doing more agriculture research. But yeah, I think if we can get our kitchen set up and our mess hall set up before the end of stream, that will put us in pretty good stead. I think. This is still going well. You can actually get water from here, which is cool. Oh, this one over here? It is GT Omega Racing? It's a gaming, it's my partner's gaming chair. No, not a problem. Yeah, GT Omega Racing. This one. Yeah, that's Liam's fancy gaming chair. Here, let me type that. Yeah, GT Omega. Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah, that's Liam's fancy gaming chair. Oh, we're running, we're operating. Oh wow. Invalid construction location, what's going on? Oh right, okay, building the mess hall. Cool. That should hopefully work. And then this should also, do we have enough resources for this? Yeah, probably. That was definitely that was an investment for sure. It was one of those things where Liam will have his eye on something and then he'll do a lot of research, and then after months and months, once he's able to, he'll make an investment. So we've had that one for probably like 5 years now because we had it in our old flat. That's when he got it, and we've been in this house for 4 years now. Actually, speaking of timelines and stuff, today is actually the 6-year anniversary of me moving to the UK. So yesterday, 6 years ago, I got on a plane and I arrived today. It was like an overnight flight. So yeah, I've officially been living in the UK for 6 years. So yeah. Oh no, what's going on with him? Donatello's got yucky lungs and is having an allergic reaction. I think they're allergic to like flowers and stuff. Which is not helpful if they're going to be our farmer. But these shouldn't be, these are mealwood. They shouldn't be, from breathing germ-filled oxygen. Where are the germs? Where do the germs be at? Interesting, interesting. Oh, okay, mess hall. Is the mess hall done? Boom. Mess hall. Perfect. Morale boost. Uh-oh. That's not good. They are hungry. They're having problems. So yeah, we just need to... Do I need to do the power to this? Has that already been done? No, I think the power's been done. Alright, so once we finish up with this, I don't know how to help you, Donatello. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You keep sneezing. We are currently doing more agriculture research. But yeah, once this is done, so here is the homestead right now. It's looking not too bad. So we do have our water coming in here. We have our polluted water. We don't have a lot of polluted water coming in right now. Eventually, this will become really full, and then we can take it, sieve it out, and turn it into fresh water and stick it in here. But we don't even really have enough to, yeah, for 6 years. That's the thing, right? Like, it's an investment that will last a while. So it's a big price tag, but it's obviously still trucking along, right? But yeah, it's definitely an investment chair, for sure. Okay, this is almost done. This is all going well. This is doing all right. Yeah, look at that. Oh, look. See, they take their food and they go eat in the mess hall. I know it's a little bit of a trek. The food is over here, and then, but whatever. It's fine. Let me not jinx it. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. There won't be any problems. I have to reapply for an extension on my spousal visa next year, but I can't foresee there being any problems. There's been none thus far, so I can't foresee it suddenly becoming a problem now. Oh, cool. We can start making some mush fry. Check us out. Yeah, so in order for me to live in the country, I'm on a visa, and so the visa we're on, it's a spousal visa, so basically, no, I'm originally from Canada. So in order to legally be in the country, basically Liam had, my partner, like my husband, had to sponsor me to be here. And so it's a 2-year visa that I need to renew. Well, it's a visa that I have to renew every 2 years for the next 5 years. So soon. And then I can apply for something called indefinite leave to remain, which basically means that, like, I'm applying to permanently be here forever. And so you don't have to constantly reapply for your spousal visa. But yeah. So since I've been here for the 6 years, yeah, every 2 years I've needed to apply for extensions. But yeah, so it's a bit of a process, but like I said, it's been 2 years now. Yeah, so after 7 years you can 7 years on a spousal visa, once you get your thing called indefinite leave to remain, which is like the don't kick me out of the country visa, I guess. After 7 years, you can take the life in the UK test to get UK citizenship. I don't know if I want it. I don't know what that will benefit, like what it'll be as a benefit to me. I don't know. And then I don't know how that works. Like, obviously, I guess I would look over the route of like dual citizenship, because I would like to still hold my Canadian nationality, I guess. But yeah, I'm not sure. It doesn't seem like it matters in any capacity so far to me. I've not found out what the benefits were. But yeah. Yeah. If you're part of the EU, there would be many more positives. Yeah, I guess so. But I think as well, too, like, Canada being part of the Commonwealth has its own, like, not its own complete benefits, but, like, it's one of those where I think I still have quite a few accesses regardless of whether or not it's a England, European, or Canadian sort of thing. I'm not sure. But yeah, as of right now, it's not, like I said, impacted in many ways. You forgot. Yep, that's fine. It's one of those things that it's not, you don't need to have knowledge of it in your zeitgeist to remember that. Half people don't even remember. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, the Commonwealth nations. So I'm like, technically, yeah, our main like leader still defaults down to the crown. All right. So here is what's going on here right now. We made it to cycle 16 and nobody died, which is amazing. Nobody died. We have consistent food source. Meep is now cooking up a storm. And yeah, we've made it to the end of the cycle. So I would say, here, let's get everyone all comfy cozy tucked into their beds. Come on. Come on, Steve, get to bed. I don't know what's happening here. I think people are leveling up. Are you leveling up? Yeah, wow. Bam Lam and Steve leveled up. That's exciting. Cool. Boom. But yeah, so there we are. I mean, it may default to the crown, but I don't see the crown. No. No. I think it's pretty... I feel like there would have to be a massive disagreement between the Prime Minister and the crown. Exactly, right? Like, in order for it to be, like, a big thing for them to have to, like, instate some sort of governance. You know what I mean? I think it is kind of just, like, a signpost in a way. It's just, like, it's almost, it's, like, not, yeah, it's, like, a superficial sort of title in terms of the influence that they have. But, yeah, here's our colony friends. Here's our group of 5. There's our room. We have our bathroom. We have our... Does this count as a kitchen yet? Not yet, because we don't have all the components. We have our growing station, our science-y power station. We got our polluted water. Got our fresh water. We have a mess hall. And yeah, things are trucking along. But that is... What's with the oxygen, though? It's not included. But the oxygen levels are okay. I think because we have a few different oxygen creators. This is the oxygen diffuser, the algae terrarium. So we have a bunch of things helping to fuel the oxygen that we can, yeah. Exactly. But yeah. So if anybody has any raid suggestions, let me know. If not, we will go and see which of our friends is currently online. I know Saul is online. We can go see if anyone else is online. Also open to suggestions. We will be back here on Thursday. Crafting, we'll be back to basics. We'll be back on our crafting bullshit like we usually are. Oops. Oh yeah, you want to go see Positronics? I've not gone to see them in a very long time. We can go do that. They're playing Crusader Kings 3. Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me. Let's go see them. I am open to the suggestion. Let's go and say hello. Hello to them. Oh yeah, art by Sutherland is awesome. They're very awesome. But yeah. Yeah, let's go see them. I don't quite know how the game works, but we can. We can. So here is the raid message. Oops. Whoops. What's going on? Cut it out. Raid message. Copy. Let's go and see. Positronics. Yeah. Makes sense. We did some gaming today, so let's go and raid a gamer. And again, we're back here. We'll be back over there. Actually, we'll be downstairs. We'll be back downstairs, cross-stitching some more Howl's Moving Castle, getting our Ghibli on. But until then, I hope you guys have a fabulous rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys later. Bye!